Doctor, the role of herbs, is that basically to help boost the immune system? Is that the reason why a lot of these
There,
diseases take hold?
the reason a lot of these diseases actually take hold is because of the medications that allopaths are using to treat the diseases. As I said before, aspirin is a simple example. You put somebody, because they have a heart problem, on an aspirin a day, and they develop a peptic ulcer from it, or they bleed from it. And instead of using total willow bark, which has exactly the same benefits but none of the side effects. So we try to educate the physicians and the patient. That's one major difference between allopathic and naturopathic medicine. The number of lawsuits against naturopaths, is virtually unheard of. The rate of lawsuits against allopaths